Hi, I'm Sharon Strauss in IITS, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how you can manage these completion activities to get them the way you want them. So completion activities have been around for a very long time, but only within the last couple of years have they become rather prominent. So in this course, I have a completion activity which is marked as done, and then I can manually mark it as done. I have several of these, but some are, some aren't. It's kind of a mess. So what I'm going to do is show you how you can quickly edit that to make it the way you want. So first, let's look a little bit about why you want activity completion. You can go into the report setting and go to activity completion and at a glance see which students have or have not completed an activity if you have this setting enabled the way you want it. You can also set the activity to do things automatically. For example, if I have an assignment, I can go into this completion conditions and I can add a requirement so that it will be completed when students make a submission. Or when they do any of these things, we can have any of these options. So now it says to do, you must make a submission. And then right here on the home page, I can edit the submission. For any activity, I can go in and I can manually change it. If I go down here, I can turn it off. I can, depending on the activity, add certain requirements. But then I have to do it one by one. If I don't like the activity completion, I can get rid of it altogether by going into my course settings, going to completion tracking, and simply turning it off. Then there is no completion tracking anywhere. However, if I want to have completion tracking and I just want to edit it a little bit so that it makes more sense, there's a quick way to do that. I can go into more. It doesn't matter whether editing is on or off. I can go into the more menu, go to course completion, and then if I click on this course completion settings, I can go to bulk activity completion, and then I can simply pick the activities that I want to either add or subtract completion on. So let's say I want to get rid of it on the introduction to Moodle syllabus and the readings because they're just PDFs. So there's really not much for students to do. Although I might want to give students the opportunity to mark it as complete. That's up to you. And then that is gone. Or I can take something like an assignment. And in this case, I need to just do other assignments because if I have several activities together, they may have different options. And then I will only see the most restrictive. And then I can change it to say, they have to view the activity and make a submission or whatever. On a forum, you have a choice about how many posts students need to create or read or respond to, and the quiz, they might need to get a certain grade. So you have different options in different activity types. So anyway, you set it the way you want, and then you can go back into course, and then you'll see I only have the to-do option that says make a submission, and if I want to edit it, again, I can either go to the settings or just turn editing on, and I get the option to edit conditions right here on the main menu. And that is the basics on the Moodle activity completion tool.